Yes, I said, feeling sleepy, my eyelids heavy. Mother prepared a gift for you in your rabbit coat's pocket. You'll see it tomorrow, she said. I wanted to check, but sleep overtook me. My father entered. Why is she asleep so early? She smiled. She's tired from playing. They tucked me in, then left slowly. In a daze, I saw her at the door looking at me, then gently closing it. Their blanket was so warm. I was so happy. I woke to gunshots and explosions. Thinking it a dream, the shaking bed told me it was real. Someone was attacking. I hid under the bed but thought of my parents. My mother was pregnant, I had to protect her. After a few steps, the door burst open. Uncle Bob, bloodied, grabbed me and ran. Uncle Bob, what's happening? I asked, panicked. The police are here, but don't worry, and the plane's ready. We're leaving, he said, dodging bullets. He stumbled and fell. Don't shoot, there's a child. It was Teacher Min's voice. Shocked, despite her black uniform, I recognized her smiling eyes. Run! Uncle Bob pushed me, firing at her. I reached the stairs, seeing him riddled with bullets, motionless. Drunk, he'd called me a cursed star, wanting to strangle me. He served the Nguyen family loyally. But he didn't have the heart to kill me. Come to me, I'll protect you, Teacher Min shouted. I didn't know if I could trust her, she was now Police Min. Fall back, someone yelled. Before they could, a grenade exploded. My ears rang, my vision blurred. My father grabbed me, running to the rooftop. He was fast, but Min and the police were too. They stormed up, Uncle Bob's men fighting back fiercely. He put me in the helicopter, already running. My mother was there, helped by a maid. He'd saved her first, then me. He was foolish. The police wouldn't hurt her, a fellow officer, or me, a child. He could have left us. He placed me in, then pulled her in. Helicopters above lit the scene. I shielded my eyes, then saw police surrounding us. My father and uncles hid behind pillars, fighting back. Perhaps because of my mother, Min held back. Blood and screams filled the air. Father Min, stop fighting! I cried, but no one heard. Through tears, I saw my mother aim a gun at my father's head, firing. She hadn't shot in years and hit his shoulder. The second shot hit his stomach. Uncle Bob roared, aiming at her. She was hit, blood blooming on her. The glass railing behind her shattered, and she stumbled. My father lunged to grab her. If she'd held the railing, they might have lived. But she clung to him, leaning back. Like shooting stars, they fell from the skyscraper with the unborn child vanishing forever. They didn't look at me again, and I still had no real name. On the 5th day of Tit, I scavenged trash for food, finding a piece of banchang, devouring it. A street TV reported a drug trafficking bust, a joint operation dismantling the gang, saving countless lives. Only the head of the ringleader, Nguyen Than, was missing, severed by something sharp during the fall, still being sought. The TV showed my mother's young photo in a police uniform, her face gentle, eyes resolute. Why show her face? Aren't they afraid of revenge? Someone worried. You don't get it when they show a face unmasked. It means no families left. Another sighed. I stared at her photo, not chasing the dog that stole my banchang. After it ended, surviving uncles were arrested, the dead bagged. Min told me to wait in the room, promising to find me. I didn't wait. Wearing my rabbit coat from my mother and a pink scarf from my father, I walked out. Uncle Ba lay on the floor, blood staining the expensive carpet, red lanterns glowing. I kept going, leaving Gaia the stairs. On the street, people gawked, ignoring a child like me. I went where my parents fell, searching for them, but the area was sealed. I waited outside. Police cars left, and I chased them. Uncle Ba said I ran like a windmill, but I lost them. I reached into my pocket, finding 2 small boxes. Remembering my mother's gift, I opened the first, a paper with elegant writing, Nguyen Bien Nguyen, and was this my mother's name for me? The second box held another paper, in sharp handwriting, Lay and Nyan. Such ordinary names, I could have picked them myself, I muttered, letting rain hit my face. But the cold rain couldn't stop my tears. My father was right, I was a hot-tempered child. I wandered, drinking from public taps, scavenging trash. After the dog took my bancheng, I searched again. 2 steps later, I heard screams. A stray dog ran through the crowd, carrying something filthy. People fled, some calling the police. I stood unafraid. It was my father. He didn't love me much, but didn't hate me. He often looked at me silently, taught me English, yet through my book. He was so contradictory. But he named me Le and Nyan. Police arrived, taking him. I followed, asking, "Can I come? I want to see my parents again." They didn't understand. I remembered they were from my mother's hometown and repeated in broken Mandarin. "You're in?" someone asked. I nodded. They looked at me, joyful yet sad, one wrapping me in a coat, putting me in another car. Min arrived, hugging me, crying, apologizing. I didn't see my parents. She said, with no family left, they'd been cremated after the mission. I knew she lied. I'd just seen my father. She feared I'd panic. But it was fine. Let that night's blanket tucking be their farewell. I was still a happy child. After Tit, Min took me to my mother's hometown. Many police colleagues came, many crying. She said they were my mother's classmates. Gentle-looking but fierce, she'd volunteered for the mission as a student. It was meant to be 2 years, but it became 12. We visited the cemetery where my mother's ashes rested. I learned what family reunion meant. Her tomb stood among others, all lié, all sacrificed for duty. My father's ashes were scattered in a river by our old mansion. My rabbit was there, maybe he'd see it. If there's a next life, I hope he's born into a normal family, free of violence. Leaving the cemetery, I looked back at her grave, bathed in clear, warm dawn light. Mother, in the next life, be a princess, grow up happy and healthy. Marry someone you love who loves you, and live a simple, joyful life. The mountain breeze rustled the leaves. Mother, I'll take that as your agreement. With no family, Min wanted to adopt me, but at 23 I'd burden her, so I refused. I was sent to an orphanage, given a new name, not Nguyen or Lee, but Vie, like my peers Vie, Bnun, and an ordinary name, fitting me now. I started school, older than my classmates but smart, soon skipping grades. I speak fluent Mandarin and English, even becoming English class leader. Min visits weekly, bringing clothes, taking me to eat. Waiting by a bright window for her to bring food, I heard, in don't dawdle eat, then piano lessons. I looked up. A young couple called their 5 or a 6-year-old daughter. The pretty girl pouted, "Mom, Dad, I don't want piano, I want dance." "You want this today, that tomorrow no, stick with piano." "It cost millions," her mother said, holding her. I stared, lost in thought. Min returned, "What are you looking at?" I smiled, shaking my head. "Nothing." "Here's your favorite strawberry ice cream," she said. I took a bite. Everything was distant, yet etched in my heart. Via Bnun, even alone, don't be afraid. At 20, to dismantle the Nguyen drug trafficking ring in the southwest, I volunteered as an undercover agent, having just saved Nguyen Then, the family's youngest son. That day, he nearly drowned while playing, and I saved him with CPR. At our second meeting, his friends teased that I'd stolen his first kiss, and I shyly played along. I easily became his girlfriend. He seemed to adore me, taking me out daily, giving thoughtful gifts, some extravagant, some simple but unique. I reciprocated enough to maintain our passionate love, holding hands, kissing like a normal couple, but refusing more, saying I wanted to wait until marriage. He respected me, planning to introduce me to his family that summer and marry. The organization didn't expect things to move so fast, fearing he'd set a trap. I asked if it was too quick. We were only 20, and he wasn't old enough to marry. He said I was too perfect, afraid someone else would steal me. Age didn't matter, we could have a wedding feast first, per his hometown's customs, making us husband and wife. That night I looked in the mirror wondering what made me so perfect he feared losing me. But this was a rare chance, I didn't want to miss it, deciding to take the risk. The wedding was just a meal, not legally binding.